Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Aquarius. So watch this video if you're an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram where I share horoscopes, manifestation tips, crystal tips and all of that, then you can go to my Instagram. The links are all in the description box below. So now let us see messages for the sign of Aquarius for week ahead. So how are you all doing? I hope you guys are doing well. And let's see what messages are there for you, Aquarius. All right, so what is the blessing coming in for Aquarius for week ahead? What is the blessing coming in for Aquarius for week ahead? So the blessing that is coming in is the Five of Wands. And then what is the blockage? The blockage is the Death card. And what is the advice? What is the advice? The advice is the Two of Swords. What's happening, Aquarius? Looks like you're very messed up, to be very honest. But the good thing is that you are also getting clarity, which is great. So I see that the blessing that is coming towards you is the Five of Wands. So Five of Wands as a blessing says that you are going to get the clarity in a situation. So if you have been feeling very muddled up, or you're not getting a clear direction as to what you need to do, in which direction do you need to go, if you're not having clarity of your thoughts basically, so I see that you will be able to get clarity. A situation is going to become very clear in front of you, and then you will be able to make a wise choice. So that is great. If you have been like one step forward, two step backward in a particular situation, as in you're not able to make a decision, I see that for the week ahead you are going to gain some clarity, and then finally you will be able to choose the direction that you want to. Also, if there is a miscommunication happening with somebody, so let's say maybe with your partner, or maybe with your colleagues, or whatever, maybe with people around you, I see maybe you had some miscommunication. Mercury was also in retrograde. It's getting direct finally on the 16th. So I see if there was miscommunication, if maybe you said something and other people just took it in a very different way, and it led to some sort of a conflict, I see that's going to be resolved as well. So 501 says that any miscommunication, any confusion that is prevailing in your energy right now, that's going to get cleared, which is great. So that's your blessing. Your blockage is the Death card. So I see that you have a hard time accepting changes in your life. So maybe universe is making you go through some sort of a major transformation in your life, and like some things are coming to an end, and simultaneously new things are getting started in your life. Like a new chapter is starting and a previous chapter is coming to an end. But Aquarius, I feel like you have a hard time accepting it. The problem with you is that you clearly know that something is not working and it's coming to an end, but you keep on holding on to it, and the more you hold on to it, the more you make it difficult for your own self. So do not try to do that. If you know that a transformation is happening in your life, do not try to stand in your own way. If shifts are happening in your life, try to go with the flow instead of obstructing the flow. All right, so that is something. Some of you, I also see that you have a hard time releasing things that are no longer serving you. So there are things in your life which are no longer serving you. It can be a relationship, it can be a job, it can be whatever. You guys know, different people, different situations. Maybe some of you it's a habit, whatever, you guys know. So I see that you very clearly know that you need to surrender it, you need to let it go, and only then things will become better for you. But the problem is you keep on holding on to that energy, and you do not let the transformation happen, and then you ask yourself, why am I stuck? So it's basically because you're for your own stupidity. So your message is to release things that are no longer serving you and let the transformation take place. Your advice very much in sync with your previous two cards, Two of Swords. So your advice is stop self-victimization. I see that there are things that are not working in your life. Of course, there's confusion, and there's miscommunication, some transformations are happening and whatever. So some things are not working in your life. Like right now you might be experiencing some ups and downs. So one advice for you is to find a solution. When you are faced with a problem, try to find a solution rather than self-victimizing, like, oh, I have problems, or oh, this is not working in my life sucks, or whatever. Like, stop feeling pity for yourself. Okay, shit happens, and it happens for everybody, but then you have to just accept that it has happened, and now I need to move forward. So do not stay in shit and stink basically for your life. Don't do that. If you know that shit has happened, Now just clean it up and move on, right? So that is what it is. Two of Swords is asking you to open your eyes and look for the problem and accept that there is a problem, and then bring in a change in your life, you know. So do not close yourself to a situation that is difficult. Rather try to face the situation so that you can move forward, right? Try to look for solutions rather than feeling pity for yourself or staying stuck or basically you know, just sitting in the shit and stinking. Basically, don't do that. So that is what it is. All right, now let's see your career, Aquarius. So what is the present energy for Aquarius and career, please? We have the King of Wands. Let me just put all these together. So King of Wands is your present energy in career. All right, what is the blockage for Aquarius? The blockage is the Page of Wands with the Chariot. Okay, and then the outcome is the Page of Sword. And what's the advice for Aquarius in career? The advice is the Nine of Wands with the Three of Wands. All right, so I see when it comes to your career in the present position, I see there might be a new opportunity that you've recently got or you will be getting it. So that is possible. I also see that you will be able to gain control back on your career situation. If lately you have been feeling like things are out of control, I'm not able to get a hold on my career situation, I see that finally you will be able to do that. If you have been looking for more control in your career, you will get that. If you have been looking for a new opportunity, you may also get that. Some of you, I also see you are going to get a powerful, you know, position in your career, or maybe somebody in your workspace who's at a powerful position is going to help you. So that is what it is. The blockage, however, is the Page of Wands with the Chariot. So one thing that I see is a blockage for you is that you're not able to go with the flow. The problem is you keep on trying to either accelerate the process of life or you try to slow it down. You have a hard time trusting the divine timing and going with the divine timing, and then you're creating unnecessary frustrations in your life, like things that are not even existing there, but you keep on frustrating yourself with that. So this is something that you really need to work upon. And also, the more you can work in cooperation with people, the better it will be for you. Don't try to do things alone. If you can just be a part of a group or a team and then move forward, it'll be great for you. The final outcome for you, the Page of Swords for the week ahead, I see that again you are going to feel stressed about something in your career, but then the Page of Swords is also telling you that the situation actually might not even be there and you're just stressing yourself with it. So your first advice is that if you can just stay alert and plan properly and move forward, that'll be great for you, instead of stressing yourself and panicking yourself. So don't do that. And secondly, do not overthink. Like, there's no point overthinking a situation that may not even happen. So it's like you're presuming the worst and then you're stressing yourself. So stop doing that. Your advice with the Three of Wands and the Nine of Wands, you have to stand your ground and you have to plan properly in your career, and you need to have patience, very important. And the other thing for you is to try to come out of your comfort zone. All right, Aquarius, I see that you're looking for growth, you're looking for having more control in your work. Then try to go out of your comfort zone, because success and growth will never come from your comfort zone. So that is what it is. Now, this is a very clear message for your career. Yeah, and like, stop stressing yourself about an ending. Like, I see that you are assuming some sort of a worse ending in your career. It may actually not even happen. And even if it does, I see that it's going to lead to something much better. So stop stressing yourself, basically. Stop cooking your stories in your head and stressing yourself. Don't do that. All right, now let's see your love life, Aquarius. So give me the present for Aquarius and love. What's happening? So we have the Ace of Swords. All right. What is the blockage for Aquarius? The blockage is the Ten of Cups. And then what's the outcome for Aquarius and love? Wow, Six of Wands. And then what's the advice? Your advice is the Two of Cups. This is beautiful. I see that your love life at least is sorted, or it will be sorted. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, which definitely shows to me that if it's not sorted right now, it will. I see tables are going to turn. Some of you, maybe you had like a very painful ending and you have been questioning universe as to when will I have a very stable relationship, and universe be like, now I'm gonna give it to you. So that is what it is, which is good. All right, so Aquarius, I see that in the present you're either looking for a new beginning in your love life, or you're looking for a clear communication or direct communication. You want to confront somebody, maybe, so you would know what your situation is. Either you're trying to confront someone, you're trying to look for like straightforward answers, you're looking for clarity, or you're looking for a new beginning altogether. So that is your present situation. The blockage is the 10 of Cups. Maybe somebody's family is a blockage. Maybe you're dealing with someone and this person's family interferes between the two of you. Or another blockage could be that somebody is not ready to commit right now. Maybe you are, here you are looking for a new beginning. You're like very much ready to have like an upfront new beginning and clarity and whatever. And your person somewhere fears commitment, or they just are like, like some people are, they love their freedom too much and they feel like if they will be in a relationship, it may take away their freedom. So maybe you are dealing with someone of that sort, you would know. However, your outcome is really positive with the 6 of Wands. I see there's if you are in a situation where there's a competition, like maybe there are other people involved, and I see that you're going to be picked. So finally somebody's going to make their mind and like they will try to work the situation with you. 6 of Wands also shows to me that you're going to be in a very good position in the future. And obviously this may not happen in just weeks time. This may take some time, but I see that in the future with the 6 of Wands, you're going to be in a very desirable position. Like you're going to do really well for yourself, and people will desire you, like people will want to date you, people will come towards you, and you're going to have options, which is great. 2 of Cups again, your advice. I see that if you're having any differences with somebody, and if it's not a toxic situation, like if things can be worked upon, then you should definitely try to work upon the situation, because I see that there might be a possibility of a reconciliation with somebody, provided both of you keep your egos aside and you work upon it. Especially if it's like a marriage situation or something very committal, then definitely give it a shot. I see that, I see some of you and your partner, you both need to keep your egos aside, and you need to, give this a second shot. Like you need to work your grounds and try to come back on the same terms. So that is what it is. And if you're like totally single, then the 2 of Cups is asking you to be ready to put your side of the effort. Like do not expect other people to do all the work. If you want to be in a relationship, then be willing to put an effort as well. And if you are ready to give a 50-50, then I see that you're definitely going to be in a very stable relationship. And I see that you're going to be very desirable as well. Like in the future, you are going to have options, and you're going to be someone who's very desirable, and like people would be picking you. So that's what it is, which is beautiful. Anything else for Aquarius? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. So I see that things are just going to move at a little slower pace, but it's going to move towards a lot of stability. So Aquarius, just because it's taking time doesn't mean that it's not happening. Just know that universe is at work and things are going to work for you. Just have a little more patience. All right, so now let's take your romance angel card to close off this reading. Give me a message for Aquarius to close off this. So we have free yourself, and we have release your ex. So I see that and bottom of the deck is stay optimistic about your love life. So yeah, so your advice is to free yourself from any sort of limiting beliefs that you cannot have love, or love sucks, or all men are same, or all women are bitches. Like don't do that. And another advice for you is to like clear up the energy, like how I told you in the beginning. Like universe is asking you to go through a transformation. Like some things need to be released from your life so that new things and better things can come in. So your message, your advice is to release whatever is not serving you. If it's a toxic relationship, it's a toxic partner, it's a toxic situation, just release it so that better things can come in. All right, so that is pretty much your reading here. I hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care, stay safe, bye.